big kids can eat Rice Krispie treats too. Look at that marshmallow pull. Hello there. You can probably take an educated guess on what we're making today. Yes, we are making homemade Rice Krispie treats. Just a small batch. I just have an 8x8 baking pan here. So once you have all of your ingredients out, crisp rice cereal, such as Rice Krispies, a bag of mini marshmallows, butter, or today I'm using plant butter. Either one works. Vanilla, salt. I have a large bowl, and then, like I said, an 8x8 baking dish. And my dish, you can either grease it or line it. I'm going to line mine with parchment paper. And then just set that aside. We will need that in a few minutes. So first thing, I have my big mixing bowl, and I'm going to melt together my butter and my marshmallows. Now, you can do this part on the stove also. You just melt your butter slowly on the stove, and then you mix in your marshmallows until it's a nice creamy marshmallowy fluff consistency. And then you'll pull it off, mix in your salt and your vanilla, and then you'll mix in your Rice Krispie treats. I'm not doing that today, but you can do that. I'm doing mine in the microwave. So, microwave safe bowl. I need 2.5 tablespoons of butter. And that will just go right in my bowl. So I'm going to put this in the microwave for 15 seconds. So my butter has melted. And you don't have to melt your butter first. It's just what I decided to do. You can mix in your marshmallows and your butter. Well, put them both in the bowl and then microwave it. But this is just what I decided to do. And then we need 5 cups of mini marshmallows. Approximately. So it's most of a 10-ounce bag of marshmallows. So let's pop these into the microwave for 30 seconds, then we'll give it a stir. 30 seconds, we'll give it a stir, etc., until we reach our marshmallowy fluff. So your marshmallows will start to fluff up. I use either a wooden spoon or a spatula to just give it a quick stir. And then back in the microwave. All right, so I had my marshmallows in there for my second 30 seconds, so totaling 1 minute. And your microwave might differ, but we want it to be a nice smooth marshmallow fluff mixture. No lumps. All of our little marshmallows have melted down. So we are going to add 1/8 of a teaspoon of vanilla, just a real small amount, and then 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now this is just going to help the flavors pop, so just a little bit. Don't worry, that the salt will not make your Rice Krispie treats salty, so we just add in a little bit. While our marshmallow fluff is still warm, get the salt and the vanilla mixed in, and then we're going to go right into adding our cereal. We need 3 cups. 1, 2, 3. And then fold your cereal into your marshmallow fluff. And we want to work relatively quickly because our marshmallow fluff is going to firm up as it cools. So make sure you scrape your sides around, down and up. Just fold everything in. Make sure you scrape down to the bottom, bring up any marshmallow fluff that's chilling out down there, and just fold it all in until all of your marshmallow fluff in your cereal are incorporated. All of your cereal is coated with marshmallowy deliciousness. And then once we are there, let's bring our pan back. So this is really sticky. You can even spray your parchment if you want. You can use foil or waxed paper, but let's get this, our cereal marshmallow mixture, right into our pan. Scrape out as much as you can. There's going to be marshmallow stuck to the sides of your bowl, but scrape out what you can. And then scrape off your spatula. And this is going to be real sticky. So a couple things that help would be get a clean spatula and spray it with Pam or wipe it with a little bit of oil. Or you can also get out a piece of like waxed paper and put that in your hand and then smush it down. I'm going to use the back of a wooden spoon. Just gonna pour on a little bit of, I have olive oil, whatever cooking oil you use, and just get that oiled up. Remember, we kind of want to work kind of quickly because as it cools, it's going to be harder to spread into your pan. Whatever your method you decided to go with, just push your Rice Krispie treats into the corners as best you can. Kind of push from the middle outward. This might be the hardest part. Nice. So once you have it smoothed out and pushed into your corners, we're going to let it cool before we cut it. And scraping out the marshmallow residue from your bowl would be a delicious task to do while we're waiting for our Rice Krispie treats to cool. Our Rice Krispie treats have had a chance to cool off and firm up. Let's cut them up and give them a try. All right, so I cut mine into just little pieces, but you can cut them as big or as small as you want. Let's give them, which one should I take? They're extremely gooey, which is a good sign. Lots of marshmallow. So here we are. Look at that marshmallow pull. Oh my goodness. Sweet, crunchy, chewy. It tastes just like a legitimate Rice Krispie bar. Now, I cut this recipe in half. If we had doubled it and kept it in the 8x8 pan that we did ours in, imagine how thick of a Rice Krispie treat this would have turned out to be. That little bit of salt and that little bit of vanilla really amp up the flavor. Delicious. It's gonna bring you back to your childhood. Big kids can eat Rice Krispie treats too. Well, I will leave the recipe down below for you guys. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button and that bell so that you know when I drop the next video. And thank you all for watching.